All right, Shalom. I'm going to start off giving all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honor to the apostles of Israel, which are the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and love to all the brethren, preaching His truth and all truth and sincerity. All right, basically we're going to get into a little topic of the nation of Israel, which is the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, being the only chosen nation to the Most High of the Bible, the true God and only power of the earth and beyond. All right, because you got this, you got this notion that everybody thinks that the Lord is just loving everybody. He chose everybody. Everybody's going to walk through the pearly gates and just have a good old time partying after all the wickedness that's been done, all the fuckery, basically. You know what I'm saying? That everybody's going to be happy, all in the kingdom of heaven, and with a bunch of naked babies and little baby wings and running around and shit, just all willy-nilly. Nah, it's not like that, man. The Lord chose a certain people, and it's the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans on the planet Earth, and those are the people that's going to be lifted up and be ruling with Yahushua, who you ignorant called Jesus Christ, right? That's the people He chose. Point blank, period. Don't get mad at us. We didn't choose ourselves. He chose. Take it up with Him, and if you're just going to be put in slavery anyway, so that's your true goal. Will you get that?
All right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto Himself.
Word, the Lord thy power. So the Lord, Yahweh, Yahushua, is our power, right? And that's why, I forget the scripture, but it says that since you basically forgot your power, that's why we're in a predicament we're in right now, right? Mm-hmm. We went against our power. We went against the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and henceforth, that's why we're in the ghettos, and we got to work, and we got to be poor, and we got to be sick and just tired and just all types of madness, man. That's why we're going through. It's a reason why we go through this madness, man. And now that Lord willing, we stay in this and we've been enlightened. Now we understand. And now it's bad. Don't get twisted. Captivity is bad, but now that since we're mentally stable, it seems like all right. Now at least we know why. It's always good to know why, right?
All right. I just want to bring out the definition of special. Hold on 1 second. Keep talking.
Yeah, so with that, the Lord chose the Israelites, man, the real Israelites, not those big nose, broad cap, curly sideburn wearing dudes, not Jerry Seinfeld, all right, not Larry David, not Ben Stiller, not those all those Hollywood rats. There's nothing but a bunch of rats, man, and they going into slavery too, along with you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, all you mugs, man. Don't think the Lord forgot about you either, man. Amalek, Esau, that's
yeah. This is the definition of special when you use it as an adjective. Better, greater, or otherwise different from what is usual. And that's these other nations, man. They are usual. They, especially Esau, they're the basis of men. You know what I'm saying? So they just plain, you know what I'm saying? So the Lord is saying that back in Deuteronomy 7:6, He says, I have chosen thee, talking about the house of Israel, to be a special people unto Himself. So we're special unto Him. The Lord has favor. He has a favorite bird. He has a favorite people. We are His favorite people. He has a favorite flower, and we are those special people unto Him. We're better, we're greater, and it says, or otherwise different from what is usual. So we're different. You can tell that the nation of Israel is different, man. We're the best. We're the best in everything. Sports, entertainment. Our whole way of living is better than them, man. They try to be just like mentally. They try to be like us. They hate us because they know in their spirit that we're exceptional.
And it's so amusing because, that's the one thing that your money and your gold and all your riches can't buy, man. You can't buy the spirit of the Lord, man. That's not for sale. It's not even for rent. Because he could have gave Esau another nation. He could have gave him a little salt.
Right.
But I'm not going to be so. I'm just going to give you, just tangible things. Things that can be taken.
Right.
Just take away the spirit. But since you brought up that point, I'm going to drop this quick little precept. Because you said the nations are nothing. It's Isaiah 40 and 15. It said, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, He take up the isles as a very little thing. So the nations are a little thing to the Lord, man. So basically, they under ants, man. They like little dirt crystals, man. They just nothing, man. They just the Lord looks at them as basically, how you look at you kill a insect outside. And you don't think nothing of it at even 10 minutes later? That's what the other nations are to the Lord.
Right. And
jump down to 17. It says, all nations before Him are as nothing, and they are counted to Him less than nothing and vanity. So He said, not only you nothing, you're less than nothing and you're vanity. So that's like you triple nothing.
Right.
So you a negative. That's what you are. You talk about you so-called Arabs, Ishmael, Moab, Chinese, Ammon, Japanese. Calling out some more. You Africans, Hamites, Cushites, Hittites. You Edomites, definitely you white people, man. You white people ain't shit.
So-called white people.
So-called white people. You red devils, you ain't shit. We know you ain't shit. You know you ain't shit. And it's gonna be it's a matter of time for the whole world gonna actually notice how much ain't shit you is.
Right. And I would say this before I bring up this precept. The Lord only in his mind only messes with the nation of Israel, because even when Israel goes off, he even was going to bring back a whole different people through an Israelite for Moses, because he told Moses like, yo, I'm so sick of these people, verbatimly speaking, he was so sick of the nation of Israel that he was going to bring back some more Israelites, start the whole nation over through an Israelite. The Lord could have went to another nation if he really cared, if he really wanted to, but he don't fuck with other nations. Because they were reputed as nothing, because I don't bring that out. He said that I'll bring back the whole nation, started all over through an Israelite. He didn't say, okay, fuck it. Since this nation, the Israelites don't want to get right, I'm going to go to the other nations. He had 17 other nations to go to.
That's crazy.
But he said he don't deal with other nations. And the scripture's going to tell you right here. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. All right? And it says, after these things, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all creatures, all thy creatures, of him comes we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes, that ours is talking about the nation of Israel. All things on this planet Earth were made for the nation of Israel's sake. All right? As for the other people, that's these other nations, which also come from Adam, because everybody, like you said, we all come from Adam. He's the first, you know what I'm saying? After Adam, then you got Noah and his 3 sons. As for the other people, which also come from Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing. Do I need to look up the definition of nothing? Hey, let's speak out loud.
Matter of fact, you're going to get edification, but you know what nothing is. You know what I'm saying? What was I about to say? Yeah, basically, yeah, you other nation, man. You ain't nothing to the Heavenly Father, man, or His Son. And not only that, not only you nothing, but now you're about to get a big something to your harm, because you've been jacking up the people He does love.
Right.
And ain't nothing happened. You think you just gonna walk away after you enslaved us, you didn't oppressed us, and all this? You think you're just gonna get away and just run into the sunset in the kingdom of heaven with us all together? Nah, man. No, you are sadly mistaken.
Right.
But
this is the definition of nothing. The pronoun, not anything, no single thing. Then the adjective, having no prospect of progress, of no value. That's what you other nations are, man. Y'all are of no value to the Most High, man. Y'all are put here to serve us. That's what y'all were created for, to serve us.
That's it. And to you other nations, besides Edomites, y'all ain't gonna be exterminated, but like y'all still always gonna be. Like y'all feel like Esau runs the world and he's gonna run the world forever. We're gonna run the world forever in righteousness, and we're gonna be over you forever. Like we're gonna be over you forever. Like you're gonna have to get used to seeing we're gonna look the way we look now, but you're gonna get used to seeing superhero looking Jakes, Israelites, in their full glory with the full power of Yahweh Bashim Yashai in your face, taking whatever we want from you in righteousness, man. You've been giving it to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna finish this up in 2nd Ezra, the 56th verse. And as for the other people which also came from Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that is fallen from a vessel.
Spittle. That's your nations. You spit, and the spit just, it's not
you talking and just fly out your mouth. You're not like, damn.
Man, where'd that spit go? Yeah, I'm worried about that spit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be at home at night, like, damn.
I missed that spit. I shouldn't have gave you that spit, yo. But
which one now?
Leviticus 20 and 26. Because like it's plenty of scriptures. Through the Spirit we're gonna bring some of these out. But it's like, because like I'm really sick and tired of people saying that the Lord loves everybody, man. That's like the furthest from the truth, man. Like, do you love everybody? Does anybody love everybody? Like, all right, so if everybody loves everybody, so when somebody murders somebody, why they go to jail? Or why did y'all love Obama? Not Obama. Osama bin Laden. Mm. Did you love Gaddafi? Did you love Ted Bundy? Did you love the serial killer that killed all those children in that school?
Mm.
Did you love those black men that so-called raped these? Did you love Nat Turner?
So-called Adolf Hitler.
Did you love Hitler? Who else you got? Do you love Kim Jong-un? Do you love Putin? I think Trump loves Putin, or is he just shook of Putin?
Mm.
Or do you love exactly? Do you love all those motherfuckers that blew up the 9/11 towers?
This is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I am the Lord, am holy, and I have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
Now read the part that says, "For I am Lord and holy," and
ye shall, Leviticus 20 and 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy.
Mm-hmm.
And
So basically, these other nations are not holy, because the Lord made us holy. How you think he made that statement? He said he severed you from the other people. So he separated us from the other people, like Israelites here, all the other spittles, y'all over there. I don't give a shit about you. I made you for them.
The sheep and the goat.
It's not that hard to tell, man. And the Lord is going to slowly, not slowly, but He's surely going to like put us back on top, man. We're already on top, but we're on top on some like as we're at the top. As in like top slaves and top, like we're good at what we do, but like our mind is not right where it should be at right now, man.
Yeah, we still in slave
mentality.
mentality.
Exactly. We in a docile state, man. Well, most of our people.
Yeah, 2/3 of our people.
2/3.
And they make the best slaves, because what they say, the best slave is a slave that doesn't know he's a slave.
Slavery is over. I don't know what y'all. It's 2016. Well, where's your answers at in 1916, nigga? Huh? 1816. It wasn't that long ago, man. It's people that's, well, probably they old as fuck, but it's people that was born in the 1900s, early 1900s. You know what I'm saying? Still around. They seen it. And now the Lord about to start slowly, but start bringing back those kind of events.
Huh?
Getting fire hosed by the police. They're already shooting you niggas in the streets and not going to jail. Raping our women. Lying on our men saying they raped one of their women and then hanging them.
Yeah, you remember the news? You got that I forget what city it is, but this lady tried to vandalize her own house and spray paint Black Lives Matter like it was Jake out there vandalizing her house, but she got caught doing it. It was an Edomite.
The Costa wife.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what town it was in? It was DC.
Oh shit! I just seen it today. I didn't see the town. It wasn't far.
Yeah, but like he was saying, like, you know, saying that their wives got raped just to go out there and, you know, kill Jake. But she got caught out there vandalizing her own house, trying to blame it on Black Lives Matter. So they so that you can see that spirit rousing up in these Edomites,
mm-hmm.
and it's also going to wake up that old line, man.
And you know, it's funny because like Jake don't do shit like that.
Right.
Like what Jake know? Like, yo, do something to their own shit. Do something to their own house and say, oh, the Ku Klux Klan did it.
Right.
No, we always getting oppressed. We don't gotta lie. This shit happens. Here it is. This bitch is on top. She's an Edomite. She's a so-called white woman. She basically on the winning team, and you basically like on some. What she did was, you know, when game's about to be over, and then like they stopped scoring in basketball, like she motherfucking took another layup. You know, they up by like 30 and shit. That's what she did. That's what that bitch did, man. So fuck you, bitch. Right. You going into slavery too. Well, you want to die here, but you going into slavery wherever you are, man.
Right. Which one next?
Deuteronomy 10 and 15. Because Old Testament haters, so I don't understand, like, because that's where that's the foundation of the scriptures. Because the only thing in the New Testament is basically, what's the word I want to use? Reiterating what happened in the Old Testament. Didn't Yahushua mention who the world called Jesus? Didn't he mention Moses plenty of times? Didn't he mention David? I come from the line of David. Or line of Judah, I should say, but David came from Judah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then he mentioned the disciples of old. And if you want to get technical, if he was put on the cross 2,000 years ago, this is all old to us. If you want to use that logic.
Right.
But what?
This is Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 15. Only the Lord had delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people, as it is this day.
Now that being known is that this is already talking about the Israel. This is already to the Israelites. Because plenty of scriptures in Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Exodus, where it says, "Go into the house of Israel, the congregation of Israel, whole house of Israel." So with that being known, it said what did he do with other people?
Say it again.
What did he do? Read that again. What did he do? He chose us.
In Deuteronomy 7?
No, 10. The part you just read.
Oh, only the Lord had a delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people, as it is this day.
That's just Israelites. Israelites and their fathers. The Lord chose Israel. Don't ask us why the Lord chose us. We didn't make ourselves chosen. We didn't give ourselves salt. We didn't give ourselves the best ability to do anything on the earth. We didn't do that. The Lord did it, man. And who are you to ask the Lord that? Who you said the Lord made a mistake? Now I think the Lord, you made a mistake, Lord. How you gonna choose them? No, you can't ask him a question. It's done. It's done already. It's done.
I got precepts. Because I just opened my book and came straight to this. This is Amos chapter 3 from the top. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I have brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. But that's the point is, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
You only. What's the word only? You just looked at that real quick. What does the word only mean? Like, you know what they say, whites only. No colors allowed, whites only. Remember that? Remember that, white people? Remember your history? Your American history? Whites only? Where the Lord said, only you have I known, nation of Israel.
I got it already.
Go ahead.
Yeah, only the adverb, and I'm using the adverb, and no one or nothing more besides, solely or exclusively.
So exclusively Israel. No one besides Israel. What's the other ones?
It's the adjective. Alone of its or their kind, single or solitary.
Israel's the single chosen nation, like.
Yeah.
It's like, you other nations are done, man. Do you understand how dumb you really are? Like, you're not only finished, you're faded. You're done, man. All you nations, man. Not just Esau, man. All you nations, man. Because all you nations are prospering right now, man. Over the so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, right, man. You all got a hand to pay in our slavery, man.
You see what they doing over there in North Dakota?
I just think about that. Yeah.
The pipeline.
Here it is. You stole the land from Gad, right? You stole the land. You pushed them in reservations. Now the reservation they end now. You tampering with them shits.
Right.
Doing what whatever. What the fuck is that gas pipeline about?
They're trying to bring it through, I think, from North Dakota to Illinois, I believe. And they want to bring it through the Native Americans' reserve land. So not only do they take America, but the land of America from the Native Americans, and now the land that they said, all right, you can have this little piece of property, they want to drill a pipeline through their reserve land, and they're saying if they put that pipeline in there, it's going to poison their water system in there.
Yo, Esau, you just be hating on Jay, man. Ever since you sold that piece of meat, boy, I tell you, man, you've been on a rampage, man. Ever since you got duped out of that piece of meat.
And he didn't even get duped.
Right, he didn't get duped, but I'm saying,
because
like,
he sold it.
Yeah, you got hustled.
Yeah.
You know, you got
You got Jake.
You got supplanted. You got supplanted.
You got Jake.
Like, it's like basically like, it's like you got an inheritance, and we make a deal to where you sell it to me. Now it's my inheritance.
Right.
And that's crazy because like the Lord could have had it happen, but He had it happen so dramatically.
Right.
He could have just had it where Jacob was born first, and you know what I'm saying?
Right. But the Lord, you know, he likes a show.
He's the ultimate director.
He's dramatic.
Damn, but Steven Spielberg, we talking about Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got anything?
No, that was it on that.
Man, give me Psalm 33 and 12 real quick. Because there's plenty of scriptures, basically at the point of Israel being chosen, but we got to put it out there so like you can know. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm telling you, that's really the poisonous earth, man. And here it is, the person poisoning the earth with this loving everybody. It's the same motherfucker that's stealing from everybody, killing everybody. Straight hypocrite. But go ahead, bring it up.
All right, this is Psalms 33 and 12. Blessed is the nation whose power is the Lord.
Whose power is the Lord. Blessed. He's blessed. Jacob is blessed. Moab's not blessed. Esau, you're not blessed. Ishmael, you're not blessed. Ham, you damn sure ain't blessed. You're crusty ass. Who else? Ammon, you're not blessed.
Elam.
Elam, you're not blessed. Was it the only? The only to the women anyway. The only blessed thing y'all gonna have is when we put our rods in your vagina. That's the only blessed thing you're gonna have. And if we want our babies, you gonna have. But that's not you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You read that again real quick, bro?
Blessed is the nation whose power is the Lord.
And that's why we're not blessed right now. Cause what did we do to basically lose